Hello again, guys. I wanted to take just a little bit of time today to capture some footage using the DJI Osmo. This is 4K footage at 30 frames per second, and I am going to have to do a little bit of compression to it. Not going to do any actual changes to the video. I'm going to just do it for cuts and then re-rendering it, but I am going to be leaving in the audio. That's the one thing I've really noticed about all the videos about the Osmo so far, is that people are actually cutting out all the audio unless they're using an external mic like I am. However, I wanted to take this outside and do some pretty beautiful footage outdoors, but as you can probably see, it's nasty and rainy. So I've gone ahead and I've turned on a lot of lights around the house, and we're just going to take a quick walk around the downstairs of the house and just see what we can get, and maybe even walk up the stairs to see how this thing does in terms of stabilizing on stairs. So first off, we'll walk into the dining room. There you go. Walking back out into the hallway, you can see into my office where I've got my bags packed. I'm getting ready to actually walk out the door to go to London here in just a little bit. Down in here is our living room. We got some new lighting in here, so it makes it a little bit brighter, a little bit easier to see what's going on in the room. And I am just sort of casually walking around the room, occasionally using the joystick. There you go. Doesn't do great in low light, I'll go ahead and just say that. It's an f2.8 aperture lens, so it should be okay, but not amazing. And at this point, let's go ahead and we'll just walk up the stairs. All right, think we can do this. There we go, we've made the adjustments. Up we go. And I'm attempting to walk kind of smoothly, but I'm not going really far out of my way or anything. And just to get a bit of a lower light sample there, so you can really see how this does in low light. Yeah, this is what's going to be our little nursery. Looks very, very creepy, like a found footage film. But yeah, let's go ahead and take this back down the hall. And we'll walk back down the stairs so you can sort of get a feel for how this does going downstairs. All right. And I will say, so far, the footage looks ridiculously stable, but it also looks like it's not great footage. It looks grainy. I don't know. If I had been outdoors, I'm sure this would have been a lot better. I'm going to kind of spin with this, and as I spin, I have to use the joystick to spin. Would be nice if there was a like lock-on kind of feature. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a quick sample in sort of the everyday scenarios you might find yourself in. And as you may have seen when we looked outdoors, with better lighting, of course, it's going to do better. We're in the kitchen now where it's decently dark. Interesting though to see when you go into the dark areas, it just turns blue. But there you go. That is outdoor footage. It's outdoor rainy footage. And this thing is definitely not waterproofed, not rainproof. So I'm not going to bother walking out into the rain. Just going to sort of stand here at the doorway. Interesting to see that it's kind of got a weird color tint to it. Maybe I'll stop and restart. Yeah, so don't know what that actually did. I switched over to the slow-mo video, slow-mo motion, and that seems to have fixed the color balance. It had some weird color balance to it out here. It just, everything wanted to be blue. So now that we're on a proper color balance, maybe I can take it back inside and see how it does. So we'll walk back in. Take a look in my dark garage. Actually, the garage looks a lot better now. Less blue, less kind of gross. Maybe it's where I threw so much at it in such a small amount of time. And actually, we're back in the kitchen. It looks less dark, sort of less gross, less blue. Yeah, so maybe we'll go back upstairs real quick and see if that is affected. This room looks the right color, which I don't think that was a problem before. And up the stairs. I could definitely see using this for B-roll in movies, maybe not as a primary camera. But back in this room, this is a green room. Let's turn on the overhead light. There you go. That's what the room actually looks like. And there it is in lower lighting. I just wonder if that's actually affecting the color of everything else. go back downstairs. Poke our heads out the front door. And everything's blue again. It's sort of evening out. Now the one thing I will say about this thing so far, the little bit of time I've spent with it, is it's interesting. It's very, very stable. There's a fan on the back that is just absolutely obnoxious, constantly whirring, and it does seem to want to sort of twist out of control whenever it's facing you. I do love the picture quality. I think it looks great. For 650 bucks to be able to get a camera that does 4K video, it's really hard to beat. Just wish that the built-in microphone was a bit better, and this is quite a bit heavy. After holding this for just a little while, my arm is tired. But you'll have to let me know what you think about this. Like I said, I'm gonna be kind of cutting it up to get all the footage seamless, so there'll be minimal processing done to it. It's not gonna be, you know, completely rendered down, but all the footage is like 60 megabits per second. YouTube can't take that anyway, so I can't upload the raw videos. But yeah, I'm gonna pack this up and take it to London. Oh, the battery is the other thing that's sort of a problem. I've been using this for maybe 10 minutes. We're at 80% battery now, so that's kind of scary. Hopefully I'm not gonna be filming this long at a time. I've been going this clip for 3 minutes. The one previously was probably 3 minutes. So yeah, a total of maybe 7 or 8 minutes of footage, and we're at 80% battery already. That's not good. But anyway, to go ahead and round things out, if there's anything else you'd like to see about this, once we have a good clear day here or wherever I end up with this, I'll go ahead and take this out and try to get some more good stable footage with it. As it stands, it's not going to be a primary camera for me ever because of the battery life and because of the sound, but it might be a good B-roll camera. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you again in the next one.